Hey everyone, Fletch40 here. So, yesterday I saw the new Dragon Ball Z movie called Dragon Ball Superhero. So, I just wanted to make a quick review on it because I did really enjoy the film, and I did see the previous Dragon Ball Super movie, Super Broly, in 2019, and I really enjoyed that too. I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball Z, the show, though. I haven't seen like a single episode of it. I was thinking about getting around to it someday, but like it is like a really long anime series, and it's been going since like 1989. So it's been going as long as The Simpsons. So I'm pretty sure will take a very long time to get through it. And so I guess I did find this movie to be pretty hard to follow since I haven't seen any of the anime. But I wasn't really going into this movie for like the story. I mean, I had a pretty busy day at work, and I just wanted to go to the movies and just see something just to switch off my brain, and that's what I did. I just watched it to enjoy the animation and to enjoy the action sequences, and it did turn out to be a really enjoyable and pretty epic and awesome movie. I'm gonna try and explain in this review of how it kind of stacks up to the previous film, if it's better or not. I'll do my best to try and talk about what I experienced last night and try and explain the story to the best I can, because I really kind of wasn't in the right frame of mind last night to follow that story. But I'll try my best, so here we go. So I guess the title of the movie is a little bit misleading, because this really isn't a movie about superheroes or anything that you probably would have familiarized yourself with the superheroes in movies. Like, it has nothing to do with, like, you know, stuff like Marvel or DC or stuff like that. I mean, it has the same Dragon Ball Z stuff, and of course they have superpowers, so I guess they could be called superheroes in their own right. But what the story is actually about is they're trying to track down like this evil scientist called like Dr. Hedo, and he is eager to like take up the work of anybody who like takes him on. Dr. Giro, that's what he's called, not Dr. Hedo. Yeah, my memory wasn't the best yet last night. But anyway, so Dr. Giro is also the reason why he's like considered a villain. He's responsible for like making androids to like do his bidding, and he kind of, you know, wants to take over the world with these androids. So anyway, there are these two, there's this character in this movie as well called Magenta, and he is also a sub-villain as well. And him and his chauffeur pick Dr. Giro up just after he is released from prison, and he kind of takes him on. They have a lot of funny banter throughout the movie, and that was definitely one of the funniest parts of the movie, that's for sure. I think he's like a teenager because he's really short. But I did like this character. I mean, he was a villain, but he was entertaining, and he was pretty smart and clever, and, you know, just like able to figure things out. I mean, I guess he is a pretty typical anime villain, but he was a pretty memorable character, so I'll give him that. But anyway, meanwhile, Piccolo is training this very young girl called Pan how to fight. He's trying to get her to fly. I really liked Pan, the character Pan. She was a really cute character, and she was full of charm, and, you know, it's always she was a very nice character. It's always nice seeing her on screen and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny how they got like such like a small child to like fight in a way that Goku or like Vegeta would fight, which I thought was pretty funny. But anyway, the character was pretty good as well, and the story continues. There were two other female characters in it as well. There was like one with like green skin, and one that was like constantly wearing like a yellow jumpsuit, kind of like April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were both good. They were both entertaining. I mean, the one with the green skin wasn't in it for that long, while the other one was, and it was more of a major character. And she was funny. She was a funny character. Of course, Goku appears in it. Piccolo is one of the main characters, possibly the main character of the movie. He gets the most screen time, even more than Goku does. Goku kind of is someone that they have to track down through most of the movie. So enough about the story, because I wasn't really in it for the story. I was in it for the action, and the action in this movie is pretty damn awesome. It is really good. I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z, but it really was quite a spectacle. Even more so than Super Broly. Now, the main draw of why I went, it was rated M, and it was an animated movie. And M in Australia is like the equivalent of PG-13 in America. It's not like the M rating, like, but most animated movies I see are a maximum of PG, and I thought this one could have had a bit of an extra punch to it, a bit more mature themes, because you rarely see that in animation on the big screen. And I guess I'm trying to justify why it got that. I guess it was a bit more violent than than Super Broly. Couple of sexual references, very mild. It also had a bit of smoking as well, but overall, it's nothing that I wouldn't bring your kids to see. That's for sure. It's definitely safe for like kids over 6. That's for sure. Overall, the action was great. The direction was great. I do think it was better than Super Broly when it came to the fighting sequences and the action. And the animation was really good too. I'm not sure about the story though. It might be better, though. I might have to see Super Broly again to solidify that judgment. But I'm not really one to say, because I did have a hard time following the story of this movie in particular. But overall, it's pretty exciting to be a fan of 2D animation on the big screen lately, because not only this, we're also getting 3 Avatar: The Last Airbender movies coming out sometime in the next 2 years. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how that turns out. Another movie that I'm also really excited for, this isn't 2D animation, it's live action CG, is the other Avatar movie, The Way of Water by James Cameron. I've seen the trailer for this, and the trailer looks absolutely stunning. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of the original Avatar movie because they thought the story was weak. I thought the story was fine. I mean, it wasn't a bad story. The CGI was done in such a way that it was breathtaking. James Cameron really knows how to use CGI in the right way, and he doesn't just use it cheaply to like cut corners. He's using it to actually create a living, breathing world. So I'm excited for what that has in store. Bit of a digression there, but anyway, before I go, I wanted to mention there is a poster on my wall that you probably don't recognize. My friend Jason Wingate has a company called Cinetorium, which he's been trying to get off the ground for quite some time now. And he released a new movie. Well, he hasn't released it yet, but he's going to release it very soon, possibly on his website or in a public event, called Cyber Ghost. So it's kind of like a movie about cyber safety and stuff like that. It sounds it might sound a bit weird at first, but it is pretty good. And if you are interested in knowing where you can watch it or where you can see it, I'll link his website in my description if you're interested in giving it a watch. So that's all I have to say for now. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care.